Hello and welcome to another rendition of Math is Easy, step by step. Today I'd like to talk about variables. What are variables? Well, it's really important to know that variables are symbols that represent an unknown number. So some variables are x, y, z. These are some of the more common variables, but really, again, a happy face, moon, star. Variables are just symbols that represent a real number. And as you can see here, each variable that stands alone, x, y, z typically would be alone, there's an invisible 1 in the numbers place, coefficients place. There's an invisible 1 in the exponential position. There is an invisible 1 in the denominator's place. And if you are confused by invisible ones, please go ahead and take a look at my video. These terms all have an invisible 1. I use the ... to show they're invisible, but you could write 1z. 1z to the first power, or 1z to the first power over 1. And again, variables are just symbols representing an unknown value. So again, if you need review, please take a look at my Invisible Ones video. It will clearly explain what to expect when you see invisible ones in a variable standing alone. For example, here you have x plus x. So a lot of students I've taught, they say x plus x. What are you talking about, x and x? These are letters. We can't do anything with letters. But once you show that invisible 1 plus invisible 1 is 2, and that x is attached through multiplication, you can see 1 plus 1, or 1x plus 1x is 2x. Okay, so I'm going to go slow through this video. And again, you don't have to use the ... I show you above. You can write 1x if this x is left all alone, plus 1x if that x is left all alone. Show your ones. Put a 1 in front of those x so you can clearly see that 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 3, and this x is attached through multiplication. So 1 plus 1x plus 1x plus 1x equals 3x. X plus x equals 2x, right? There's an invisible 1 plus invisible 1 equals that 2x. Okay? And again, here, the rule is when you multiply variables, right? This is just an unknown number, x. But the rule is when you multiply, you have an invisible 1 times invisible 1, which is invisible 1. 1 times 1 is 1. And the rule when you multiply variables with the same base, you add the exponents. But if you didn't show that there's a 1 in this exponent, you wouldn't realize, hey, that's 1 plus 1, which is x to the second power. So again, if you need to review adding with variables, invisible ones, or multiplying with variables and invisible ones, please check out my videos prior I have made. It will dramatically help you out. So this is just an introduction. I've got another video on variables. Thank you for joining me. Math is easy, step by step.